Alt. Surprise! I am Miyamoto. This is my alt account. I use a voice changer to sound less Japanese. There we go. Thanks, Mators. Thanks, resub, Gogus Genghis. Thanks for 3 years. Oh, I just realized the multi-chat thing I'm testing out, actually does show resub messages, but it's above the resub instead of below. That's really strange. I'll have to see if I can fix that. Is the multi-chat thing working? Kind of. I mean, I have to tinker with it more to get it to look how I want, but it at least has a lot of the things that I was complaining about other multi-chat things not having. Like, resub messages was one of them. It doesn't have a delay. It actually shows resubs and stuff in chat. The one thing, it also doesn't have 7 TV emotes. I need to see, I didn't see any option for 7 TV. Let me see if I can search for it. Yeah, I don't think there's a, oh wait, no, hold on, I just saw it. I had 7 TV emotes. Okay. I might need to restart the chat for it to work. But yeah, it looks like this is actually gonna do what I want. But I still need to do a lot to change how it looks. But yeah, I think I'll finally have a good multi-chat thing. Yes, YouTube chat, I am now reading you, or at least attempting to. How'd the CRT die? It was actually the VGA cable. The image was just like constantly fuzzy and bouncing around, and I determined that it was 100% the cable itself. The problem that it sounds like not that much of an issue, but the cable was built into the CRT itself, not easily removable. Which, I mean, technically I probably could get it fixed, but really I'm tired of CRTs and just wanted to move on. It was my excuse to quit, I guess. Just learn how to solder. I mean, I do kind of know how to solder. I soldered like 2 things. I soldered a battery in a dying cartridge. But I mean, I don't want to deal with that. CRTs, like I've already been, my list of CRT complaints has been steadily growing. And at this point, I'm just kind of over it. I am willing to... Dude. I am willing to move on to monitor. mess with RetroTink more, and I'm pretty happy with how RetroTink is going, so... Thanks for the good luck first time chatter. Actually, that's another thing with the multi-chat. I thought there was an option to show first time chatters in the multi-chat, but it's not showing on my end. But again, it's probably a setting I just have to fix. Just gotta mess with a bunch of settings. Okay, not 5. Hey, Link, thanks. Okay, that's pretty good. Fast second try. Good. Alright. That was pretty fast. Yeah, I know PVMs are good, but so the thing with my whole CRT issue is that I was playing with a 480p CRT, like a VGA monitor CRT, and apparently most PVMs don't support 480p, so I'd need to get like a fancy BVM for 480p, and like this just goes into the overcomplicatedness of CRTs in general, or at least for my setup in particular. I don't want to, like... I'm tired of overcomplicating my CRT setup. And... yeah, RetroTink just kind of solves everything. Yeah, I'm actually trying to read YouTube chat again because I have a new multi-chat thing that actually mostly does what I do. Does what I want, I mean. Finally. Although it still needs some messing with. But it's getting there. What time would satisfy me? 3:30-ish. A little under 3:30. I might be okay with one more PB, depending on how it goes. I just want a run that doesn't have any huge mistakes. I cannot put you on screen next to Twitch chat because I will get banned. Or actually, no. I think the rule is you can't have Twitch and YouTube chat combined. You can have them separate on stream. But I don't want to... I feel like that'll just clog up too much space to have them separate on stream. Sorry, guys. I mean, at least the YouTube chat is actually preserved on the VODs. Like on the side. Oh, also thanks for the resub, Leaf Drinker. And thanks, Lazy Steve. Time to spin. Spin to win time. Wait. I actually could have got a frame earlier there. This setup feels like a non-runner's parody of an OOT trick setup. Yeah. You spin around, take a step forward, and then spin around again, and then keep spinning. And then this and that. Alright, good. Yeah, the pause speed in there, isn't it so great? Pause is like half speed. No, that's not a wrong warp. That's normal. As child, if you get caught as child, there's a failsafe that they just throw you in the river instead of in jail. But it is completely normal. Time to play the diving game. Just kidding. Totally wasted that guy's time. And now we sit here. Alright, finally press a button, and now we sit here again. Gotta watch them weep. So what happened to make a move is that I started the game and then I did a glitch with King Zora where I talked to him as I moved the camera away from him. And this made it so he unloaded while I was talking to him. So the game never completed saying that... The game never said that I completed talking to King Zora. So while I was just sitting there, it was kind of like in a semi-talking to King Zora state. And when the diving game ends, it's like, oh, an event needs to start. In that case, like the event of ending the diving game. But since I'm still talking to King Zora, it's like, oh, event with King Zora, that means King Zora moving. So clearly King Zora needs to be moved. Nope, split. And then, yeah, so ending the diving game makes him move. How many hours of my life have I watched spending King Zora same weep? Honestly, not that much, because, I mean, I rarely do categories where King Zora has to move. So it can't be that much. I mean, super old any% used to watch him weep. So I guess some from back then. But it's really not that common for runs to watch that. Or glitchless, but I never really ran glitchless. Oh my god, those dodges. If given the opportunity, would I teach Markiplier 100% SRM? I mean, if he wanted to, I'd be up for teaching some stuff. Almost got it. What's my favorite speed game? Take a wild guess. You'll never guess what my favorite speed game is. Dude. Oh, I'm surprised it hit. Rip. Pyongyang Racer. Someone got it. Yep, it's Pyongyang Racer. Goated speed game. Thanks, the resub, not idea. No Vibruto, sorry. Vibruto's a lot harder in this run. Yeah, Pyongyang Racer is like some meme game that I was apparently made mod of for a while because some people on speedrun.com thinks it's really funny to add random people as mods to certain games. I think I got removed as a mod eventually for Pyongyang Racer. Still a mod for a few other games like Pillow Pet DS and something else. For cheating, yeah, I cheated at Pyongyang Racer, that's why. There's a Pillow Pet game, apparently. And I'm a mod for it. Okay, nice. Alright, good run so far. Surely Fire Temple won't ruin it. Nice Sheena remembering to split. Dude, I only forget to split on like the first few runs. And then I remember. It just takes some getting used to. Come on. Can you beat OT without pausing once? Yes, there is a 0 pause run. It is possible. Face flung away. Okay, that's good. I should really have a split for this room. Because this is honestly a pretty significant, like, marker in the run. Or in Fire Temple, at least. I just got the double kill and got nothing for it. One heart. Hey, Pancake. Alright, after this room. This room is also... This room doesn't get the attention that the other room does, but this one's hard too. Frame late. At least it was a quick reset. This way. Skipping Goron Tunic isn't a time save, it's a requirement. This is low percent, which means we have to get the fewest number of items possible. If we can skip something, we have to. And Goron Tunic is skippable, so we gotta. I didn't push the block. I'm stupid. I guess I just reset again. Forgot the block wasn't already down. Dude. Okay, I don't think it'll stop my fire. Okay, no, it did stop my fire early. Okay, let me take a half heart here. Dude, come on. Dude, please. Please. Wait, this is actually gonna be bad. This might be hard to actually hit 116. Okay, no. Okay, should be good. I thought something was up when I decided to jump to the other side. I'm like, I should jump to the other side, right? But this feels weird. Forgot that the block is still here. Dude. Nothing. How do these keys have such a low drop rate? They should be much higher. I don't know why they're so low. I swear the keys drop rate for hearts should be way higher than I'm seeing. I guess I just need to get luckier. Bed. Okay, still ahead. Marginally. Okay, here's the thing though. I still need a heart. Because I got so unlucky with the keys in the room below, I have to get hearts from up here, and this is gonna be slower. And then I gotta do the jump. So I'm already gonna lose time just from getting extra health here. Come on. So I need to get that extra key just for that heart because I need to be at full health for the next trick. No, this won't automatically be record anymore because I actually have a decent PB now. So I need to do better than 337. Alright, here comes the hard trick. I still have not gotten this first try in a run yet, so first try would save a lot of time. Yeah, this is the hardest trick in the run. Easily. That is... I think +3, that's really it. It's not obvious, is that? That can't be +2, is it? I can't tell. I think it's +2. That's a frame too late. Dude. That's that's the frame too early now. It was +3, not +2. I didn't trust myself. It's a hard trick, and an even harder visual cue. The visual cue is just so ambiguous. It's like... It's really hard to tell sometimes between certain frames. Like, it looks very in between what I would normally look for between frame 2 and 3. It looks hard. I can confirm it is hard. How many people have submitted runs for this category? 2. Myself and Grego. Nice bonk. Just what I need. That is... I think that's correct frame. That actually might be a frame late. Guess we'll see. Trust my gut. I mean, with this one, there's not really any trusting to go with. I like it's either the last frame or a frame late, so I can't like. There's no adjustments to make. It's either it works or it doesn't. It actually does look right. Yep, that's right. Alright. Second try every single run. I've only gotten this second try. Yeah, just throw on first try quicker to save time. The unfortunate thing is that was a pretty slow second try too, so I actually will unironically lose time. So I think my PB's second try was a fast second try, where like I reset very early on. So I will actually lose significant time here. The second try. Bullying time. I think one failure is like 5 minutes or so. Not an insignificant amount of time. Yes, I am in fact doing Fire Temple as Child because I am dumb. Dumb enough to run this category. Well, it only looks like a small time loss. Well, I'll keep going. Time save for next run. Alright, I got forced escape quickly. Yeah, I did 100% the file that was on the cart. It was pretty fun. I did just send him to the void. He likes it there. Yeah, he'll respawn. He'll be fine. Oh yeah, so last stream someone said owl skip here only saves time if you get it like 2 pauses. And I was like, there's no way. I timed it. It saves time if you get it in 3 pauses, but it's really just not worth it. Because the flying away animation wastes time of day anyway, and I'm waiting anyway. So I decided I'm not going to bother with owl skip. Especially on N64, I'm never gonna get it in like 3 pauses or less. Yeah, I guess I should trust the timing, nerds. I hate buffering that, but like it's easy non-buffered, but it's just scary because I can't. There's no backup if I fail it. Yeah, I mean, I think on VC I'd go for it. On N64, it's the reason I'm not going for it is more N64 than anything. Community ruling on analog 3D, not allowed. Potentially, maybe, really. Potentially could be considered under emulator, but for just be considered as N64, no. I'm just slowly losing some time. If it was completely 100% N64 accurate, I think it should probably be allowed then. Like, I mean, accuracy is the important part. But just the way it's, from my understanding, it's unlikely to be 100% accurate. I mean, if it's close enough, then maybe there could be an argument for it, but as it stands right now, it's just not even close. Or at least nowhere close enough. Thanks for 100 bits, Sebastian. How mind-blown was I when I found out Gipora Gubora was the stage that wakes me up as Adult Link? I don't remember when I found that out. It feels like just a thing that was just kind of always in my head, so I guess I didn't have any particular reaction. How mind-blown was I when I found the Triforce was stored on his forehead? That was a crazy moment when I realized that. When I realized that Raru has the Triforce on his forehead. Still don't see it. In the Master Sword cutscene, look at his forehead. He's like the triangles, the polygons that make up his forehead, it looks like a Triforce. Yeah, every object in OT is a Triforce if you look hard enough. If everything's made out of triangles, and the Triforce is made out of triangles, that means everything is triangles. Or everything is Triforces. It really makes you think. What percentage of the chat room right now has a Triforce tattoo? Yeah, chat, how many people have a Triforce tattoo? You do? Alright, already several yeses. Seeing a lot of caught, yeah. Thanks for the resub, Cody. Don't worry about how close I was to opening that chest, because I thought it was rando. It didn't happen. Don't press that yet. I almost was able to get a west side of that. You can clip through the spiderweb? Kind of. So it's a really weird glitch. It's not truly a clip. It's actually the spiderweb's having its collision be really weird. So when you break the first web, if you are holding target as you fall into the basement, the collision of the first web when it's breaking will be transferred down to the second web. And so, like, the outer rim of it won't be solid because it's like coning in. It's basically the collision of the web, like, right after you break it. So there's no collision on the outer edge of it. But yeah, the important thing is you have to hold target while falling into the basement. I split on the save warp here. Why don't I just follow the 100% route and just, like, skip some of the items? I really should. That'd honestly be much better. I don't know why I don't just do that. I'm really stupid sometimes, guys. I'm sorry. I forgot to equip Ocarina on the save warp. Alright, there's no way I get this. Not even close. Nope, so. Come on. There we go. Good. Jabo again? Yeah, Jabo has to be done in 2 trips because I need the boomerang in order to do Fire Temple to get the hammer, but I need the hammer in order to get to Baronade to do that damage boost. So we gotta make a detour in the middle. Alright, I tried to make a strat for Baronade. It's like not a super definitive strat, but hopefully it's something. Actually not that. Oh, this is actually kind of bad. The jellyfish that I wanted to still be alive. Dude. Okay, now my strat's all messed up. Okay, I might be able to make this work. You know what? Yeah, let's take that. I don't know if this is gonna work. I knew that was risky. That's bad, 'cause I only have one spare, so there's no spare gone. Okay, should be fine. Alright, bad fight, but a good fight is very hard. Yeah, it sucks the hammer doesn't do damage. Man, and that was only like 2 seconds away from my best. I can definitely best that by a lot if I just get even a decent fight. Our run's been today. This is the only run to, well, actually no, I guess two. One died to Pot Gecko dive, and then there's this run. This run was good outside of Fire Temple. Fire was bad. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Get good? I think not. And do I think Goku would ever run OOT? Yeah, Goku would love running OOT. He'd be the GOAT. Goku would not make it past Forest Escape. Baronade is in your top 3 OOT child bosses. That's a high ranking. I mean, I think Baronade is honestly probably the best boss in OOT. Goma and KD are like... Well, Goma's good for a first boss, but like in general, as a boss, not that good. KD's just not a good boss. Too easy. Again with the hot takes. Which one was the hot take? Goma being bad or Baronade being good? Surely Baronade as a good boss is not a hot take, right? Although a lot of my like for Baronade is from speedrunner perspective rather than casual perspective. As a casual boss, it's terrible. I wouldn't say terrible. I think Baronade's a good boss casually, but definitely I like it more for the speedrunning. Can I go fast with Hammer on Hurl Field? I was trying to make Hammer Hest setups, Hammer West setups, but I couldn't find anything reasonable. I might keep looking, but it's very hard to find a good setup for it. It's not as easy as with a Deku Stick. Yeah, I guess if you don't know about killing the berries with nuts, then the fight kind of sucks. Yeah, I wish it was as easy as just doing the stick setups with hammer, but it's not that simple. Best split by 0.0. Nice. Thanks for the resub. Michael says hi. Let's play some Roblox later. Yeah, I'll hop on Roblox later. Let's go play... I don't know, whatever the hot new Roblox game is. I don't know enough about Roblox to continue this joke. Sorry. Dress to Impress, my favorite Roblox game. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't continue the bit. Oh yeah, look at his forehead, look at his forehead. See the Triforce? See? I told you. Why'd I give you this cursed knowledge? Because it's fun. Got branded, dang. That's what you have to do to be a sage. Get branded with the Triforce. You heard dumb people can't see. Yeah, dumb people can't see the Triforce on his forehead. Also, on the back of his forehead, it says gullible. Another little Easter egg. The back of his forehead. Yeah, the back of his forehead, you know. Yeah, like inside his skull. You know, like the Daisy thing in Melee, where if you look into Daisy's head in the trophy, you can see Daisy's third eye. It's like over there. Daisy has eyes? Yeah, 3 of them. I am remembering that right? It is Daisy's trophy in Melee that has the third eye. Yeah, okay. And then Peach also has eye earrings in Sunshine. Peach's earrings that she wears in Sunshine are just eyes. That's a cool little detail. You guys didn't know about that? Does that mean Peach is goth? Yeah. Do I love Minecraft? Split. Love is a strong word. I have never even played Minecraft. No, why did I say no? As a friend? Yeah. Minecraft is a friend. Minecraft's not a friend, I've never even played it. Stop the cap. No, I genuinely have never played Minecraft. I've watched a decent bit of Minecraft, so like I know about Minecraft stuff, but I have never actually played it. Good. Any way to get Master Sword on B for child section instead of hammer? The only way we could get Master Sword on B would be either going to Castle Collapse and dying, or getting an expiration timer and pulling the Master Sword as it expires. I don't think we could do any of those without getting an extra item. But if we could, then that would be an option, yeah. Yeah, we can't wrong warp to Castle Collapse's child because we need to do horse push in order to wrong warp, which child obviously can't do. And the only expiration timer you can get as adult is also Castle Collapse timer. Well, I guess there is well, Dino Warp, but Dino Warp requires a shield. Shouldn't have done that. I think I messed up. Okay, now I super messed up. Really? Dude. Is this angle even right? This is bad. Dude. And now my camera's messed up because of low health. I don't know if this messes up the trick entirely. It should be fine. I'll have to get health inside Deku though, for sure. Very slow. Rainbow split only means that particular split was the best I've ever done. It's only measuring that split alone, not anything around it. I was not the primary router of this run. I did make some routing adjustments, but the majority of it was not me. Yeah, I think it was mostly Kadrin and a few others that did the figuring out how to actually get the item count working. How would I feel about a water keys? What would a water keys do? Just make Link's slightly wet? That sure would hurt. That'd be such a dangerous keys. Current PB is my splits, 337. Favorite Gen 5 Pokemon? Chandelure. Yeah, for sure. Excadrill. I like Excadrill too. I do not like Snivy. Where's the time save left in the run? I lost like 5 minutes to Volve, 5 minutes in Forest, and a few minutes in Ganon's Castle. No, I never played the Pokemon card game. I think I had a small number of Pokemon cards just from being generic kid into Pokemon, as everyone was. But I never, like, knew how to play or anything. Yu-Gi-Oh was better. I was very into Yu-Gi-Oh, so I didn't want to get into Pokemon cards. Thanks for 100 bits, Hippias. Favorite monster? My favorite was Chaos Emperor Dragon. I was that kid with a Chaos Emperor Dragon. And I thought it was so cool because it was so OP. Yeah, I heard he got nerfed, but I don't know. I don't know what modern Yu-Gi-Oh is like, except apparently it's all one-turn kills. And too much overcomplicated stuff. Too much for my old man brain. YouTube told you it's about grandpas playing Exodia. I did see that video, at least. Every now and then a random Yu-Gi-Oh video will come in my recommended feed, and then I'll watch a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh. And I saw the one about the guy who ruined a tournament by playing a ridiculously stally deck or something. Another category that I'm interested that I can run anytime soon. Next category I'm doing is going to be Hundo. Yeah, it'll be finally back to Hundo. For real, for real. Mira, I don't know where you got this idea that I ever promised a Hollow Knight rando. You keep asking that every day. I have never in my life promised a Hollow Knight rando. You've gaslit yourself into thinking that I promised a Hollow Knight rando. But I'm sorry, it's all in your head. Dude, too slow. I have played Hollow Knight. I did beat Hollow Knight a little while ago. Although I meant to hundo it and I never did, because I'm lazy. Will I ever play Stray? Because I have so many cats watching my stream. No plans. Dude. Don't get any hearts? Okay, good. Oh, actually, I do want to pick up a magic jar. I want to pick it up here so it doesn't mess me up later. Yeah, no bullying this time. Just beating Flare Dancer normally. Nice and fast. Will I ever play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire because I enjoy reading chat's questions? It's not quite the same. Also, I'm bad at trivia if it's not something I'm already obviously knowledgeable about. Yeah, I'm referring to how I stomped 8F in Point Pro. Trivia about OT? Don't even challenge me. Trivia about anything else? I will not bother. Alright, so PB died to Volvagia twice, so I can save time here. When are we raining in the night? Soon, Pancake. We will play again soon. It's always just soon. It is. Are there night rain VODs? No, I play off stream because I don't want you guys to see how bad I am. Alright, actually a shot at a 3 cycle. Dang. Well, it's gonna be hard without that one. Alright, I have to get this next slash in order to get a 3. Nope. No 3 cycle. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? I don't even need to... There's no point in trying to hit him now. Look away from the lag. Alright, I saved 5 minutes. Alright, it's a good thing I didn't die there. Oh no. Just after I said it was so good that I didn't die. Wait, why did I say don't continue? Whatever. I'll split late, I guess. Wait, is that faster? Because of that I don't... No, it's not faster. I was gonna say it might actually be faster because the text doesn't come up saying like it's too hot in here, but you can get rid of that fast with Ocarina anyway. So like it's not as big of a time loss because it still takes a few seconds to get rid of it, but probably still slower. If I couldn't get rid of it with Ocarina, it might honestly be faster. But no, in case it wasn't obvious, the death there was intentional. I need to beat Volvagia, but not finish the dungeon. Alright, round 2. The only reason we don't do Volvagia's Child is it would cost an extra chew to get to Volvagia's Child, and we can't afford to waste any chews as Child. Chew count is just too tight. Wait, I already did this part? I gotta do this part 3 times. Until watching low percent, you never noticed the horse has a texture for its horseshoes. Me neither. I only noticed it because I was looking for visual cues for the setup. Fire jump was second try of this run. I have still only gotten it second try. I haven't gotten it first try, I haven't gotten it third try. It has been second try every time. This way. Wait, yeah. Forgot which direction I was going. How does horse push actually work? So the horse's head has a bug where it will reload or like duplicate during a pause. And so every time we're pausing inside the horse's head, it's duplicating the collider of the horse's head over and over for 1 frame. And so it's adding extra push for each pause Come on. One pause, nice. Perfect. Dies. Perfect, I just died. Exactly. Isn't it great when you die? It's optimal. One more, okay. That's why I'm playing Night Rain wrong. Yeah, I thought it's good when you die in Night Rain, exactly. Was I mistaken? Silly OOT muscle memory messing me up in Night Rain. That's what it is. Dude. Wait. Yes? Here. Couldn't find my visual cue. Do I like ketchup? Honestly, I have liked ketchup less and less over the years. I don't dislike ketchup, but sometimes it's kind of mid. Mustard, yeah. Honestly, as my appreciation for ketchup goes lower, my appreciation for ketchup mustard increases. This looks weird. Like, it should work, but... Oh, my health is not good. Please don't die. Okay. Gotta pause 42 times. 3, 4, 5. 8, 9, 10. $42. Thanks, Resub Botchin. Yeah, the 42 pauses is on the same frame, not advancing 42 frames. By repeatedly pausing on the same frame, it really... it extends your sword hitbox. So every pause, the sword hitbox will get a little bit longer. And so I can eventually pause enough that the sword hitbox reaches the switch on the ceiling. Alright, I definitely need both hearts in the next room. This might be a bit awkward. How long has that been known? Slash extension was found, I want to say like maybe a year, 2 years ago, probably. Yeah, something like 2 years ago, sounds right. It's just not very useful because it takes so long. It's not very fast. It's really used primarily in challenge runs or randos. And even randos, like challenge randos, like no logic and stuff, is the only reason you'd ever use it. It was unrelated to horse push, as far as I'm aware. Need the extra health. Alright, now just don't die. It is not possible to beat Twin Robot without Mirror Shield. One of the absolutely required items. There's no way to skip. Yeah, the jump for killing the third Anubis as I void, that's definitely a scary jump, but I practice it a lot to make sure that it's, like, guaranteed. I gotta be careful here, because the throne hitbox will actually kill me. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Thanks, reset line, sir. Really? Seriously? I do need to die, but at least let me get this first. I missed an item back there. That's good. I need to miss items here. Yeah, you save 3 hearts the entire time. Hearts count as items, so gotta... Can I get extra hearts? I don't trust this. Nice. The beginning of that was super slow, and then the last part was really fast. Run definitely seems pretty easy. Yeah, it's a pretty easy run. Nothing really hard here. Do I have anything to say to all my Hungary watchers? Hi. Do I snack mid-run? I do not. I do hydrate mid-run. In fact... Hold on, watch this. I am now hydrated. You didn't see it though? I literally just did it right there. You didn't see it? That's on you. Dude, they're not doing anything. What are they doing? They're just dancing. Dude? Okay. Please don't be stupid, don't be stupid, don't be stupid. Okay. Saved from being stupid. If that was any later, I think she would have got out of range. Okay, could have been worse. What are you doing? They're doing another cycle. That was 4, wasn't it? They're just giving me another cycle for no reason. See, the thing that sucks about them giving an extra cycle is that with a projectile, you can stop it. With no projectile, there's nothing I can do. So if they give me an extra cycle here, I just have to take it. And it's over. Nope, no cutscene skip. Can't do any cutscene skip because don't have bottle, don't have explosives. Thoughts on how chat acts during the Twinrova arguing part? No thoughts. No thoughts whatsoever. No thoughts, head empty. The extra cycle is just if one of them is in position to shoot when it's supposed to advance. So like once they've been hit 4 times, they both need to be like in the regular moving around state in order for it to advance the next part. But one of them can start loading up another charge as the other one is still getting hit. And then it can't advance until that one getting out of the shooting animation. It can't advance until one is out of the shooting animation. So if one just decides, hey, I want to shoot early. No, it wasn't because I swagged out too soon. The jumping off the platform thing, that had nothing to do with it. It was already decided before I did that. And it didn't even waste time, because I would have had to sit through their shooting animation again anyway. Yeah, multiple extra cycles are possible if they just keep shooting quickly. I remember in this really old run, one of Kazooie's, I guess it's Kazooie's old run, Kazooie's only run. Kazooie's 446, no major skips, like one of the first meaningful glitched OOT speedruns. I think that had 7 cycles, because they just kept shooting extra. And I guess back then it wasn't known how to cancel it. Where am I going? I went the complete opposite way. I'm supposed to go to Shadow. This is gonna look dumb. Throwing. It's because you guys made me yep. And because I have to go through CAC like 5 times. So I have to keep in mind which CAC trip it is. Autopilot failed. Dude, no. You know what? I'm gonna reset over that. If that happens, I have a choice between reset to get my chew back or skip tower collapse at the end. And last time it happened, I did actually continue and just not do tower collapse, but I think tower collapse is actually more important. Dude, I hate this trick because I want to find like a guaranteed setup for it, one that doesn't require any like manual adjustment, and I can't find a good one. Thanks for the sub, Sam Mouse. MST is Medallion Stones Trials, and low percent means I have to beat it with the lowest possible number of items. So I gotta skip as many items as I can, which makes it very hard. That was stupid time loss. Has there been intelligent time loss? I mean, sometimes yes. Sometimes I can do something that, in theory, is the more optimal thing to do, but then doesn't work out. There can, in fact, be intelligent time loss. Another reset. Why not 2 crouch stabs initially on Dead Hand? Dead Hand just has weird health, where doing 2 crouch stabs instead of a crouch stab and a slash will actually not let me get the quick kill with the jump slash. It's just... seriously? Dead Hand just has weird health. It's kind of hard to explain. It's all falling apart. Dude. I started trying this mega flip that doesn't actually need pause buffering, but it's still kind of bad. There we go. Yeah, I'll just splice the run to save time. Alright, at least that was fast. Any trick with lunge storage? No, I don't think lunge storage gets any use in this run. Yeah, we don't store lunch at all in this run. Man, all my time save gone. That's a really dumb part of the run to lose time to, too, because that part's not hard. Man. Sorry, Hungary chatters, no lunch storage. Yeah, rip to all the Hungary watchers. Oh man, and we get to watch Light Arrow cutscene after this. Cutscenes. Who's excited for cutscenes? $73 degrees. Am I wearing a winter jacket? Yeah, it's freezing here. I don't know how I can survive in 73. I got blankets and a jacket. So cold. That's actually why I keep losing time, is because my hands are cold. That's why I keep making mistakes. It's just cold hands. Minus 35 Celsius for you. Nice. Everything outside's ice. Dang. Only person here that's allowed to be a winter enjoyer. Winter is pretty nice. I do like winter. Yeah, see, I get to be all high and mighty about a nice winter. And then summer you guys can make fun of me and be like, how do you live like that? Winter I get to be the comfy one. Summer you guys get to be comfy and I get to be dying. And do I like cactus cooler? It's okay. I might have it every once in a while. I mean, I guess it's better than okay. It's good. Good, not great. What is this laxative run? What are you guys talking about? What are you guys on about today? Sometimes you guys need to think more about what you post. Glorp cleanse, yeah, good idea. Let's cleanse the chat with Glorp. The seemingly meaningless save warp. This is actually just to make sure the wrong warp doesn't crash. The controller adapter I use is RAFnet for GameCube controller on N64. Although I think they're sold out. They were they were out of stock for a long time. They were in stock for a very short time, and then I think they got sold out right away again. What happened to Enter Shadow? One, I was stupid and went the wrong way. And then two, I failed Super Slide Teleport and had to reset. Dude. There we go. That's bad. Can I actually? Yeah, I should be able to retry. Oh, I don't know if it's worth retrying. It's not. I'm just gonna reset. Come on. I might be in a wrong position. But it's hard to tell. Dude, come on. Yeah, there's still much more than a minute left to save. I can still PB by like 5 minutes with a good run. I can save 5 minutes alone in Forest Temple and then probably a few more at Ganon's Castle. Oh wait, I forgot the timer. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we're good. Big Poe. I need a small Poe spawn here. It wasn't even close. If it was really bad, I could have gone into one of the houses and waited out the timer there. So I need a small Poe spawn to get hit by fire. Please. There we go. Big Poes have like a 30% spawn rate, and small Poes like 70, and of course I get big Poes all the time. Yeah, so the whole reason I do that horse push glitch is because it lets me use Ocarina anywhere. Because it's just a property of the minigame that you can only use Ocarina there. And now if I go to a boss room where I normally can't use an Ocarina, I can use it there. And then Ocarina in a boss room will let me do a wrong warp. Crust Sandwich, how long have you been here? That sounds like a first-time chatter message. Following since March 25th. Oh, 2023. How have you been here for 2 years? And posting first-time chatter-like messages. Don't focus Z me. I'm focusing as much as I need to. One pause. Alright, should be good. Just another 2-minute time loss. But I do have 5 minutes to save here. If I remember to get the key. All to get around hookshot. There's more than just getting around hookshot. Also Minuet of Forest. Because Minuet of Forest, the song you get when entering Forest Temple, the cutscene trigger is huge all around the entrance to Forest Temple. And there's literally no way you can go around it. So you have to wrong warp into Forest Temple to avoid it. Thanks, the Reset Man Without Shoes. And thanks, Negro Thunder. And thanks, Decrotus. Wait, is it? It's 2. How'd I forget? I didn't forget, I just... For a second I was like, I couldn't remember if it was 1 or 2 ESS turns, and I'm like, I should know this. I've literally been practicing this. But I got it. Greetings from Germany. Hello, German. I didn't forget, I just couldn't remember. 2 completely different things. Alright, good. That was pretty fast. Definitely saved the 5 minutes. Really? As long as the fight goes well. Surely I won't jump down in the fight. Dude, open the door. It's right there. And they even dropped a nut. Alright, big time save. Back to being ahead. Pace pals are so back. Dude, why don't I even try? Well, I have the bow. Just use the bow. Safer and faster. Actually, I think the sword might still be technically faster, but no reason. Can I get sub 333.33? Probably. It'd have to be a good run for the rest of it, but probably. So I can definitely save a good amount more. No more major mistakes, and yeah. My goal time, somewhere under 3:30, preferably with no major mistakes, like no huge resets, which at this point is looking... This one definitely has several. Good. Why don't I just try to save an item if the run isn't on pace? It'd be kind of hard to just find a way to skip an item mid-run. Don't really know how I'd go about that. Kills a guy, good. Yeah. Because he's evil. That makes it okay. Oh, I know, wrong warp. You can't do a wrong warp from Forest Temple. If you mean cutscene skip, we can't do the cutscene skip either because we skip bottle. And we wouldn't have the explosives to do it. No, you actually could not do a horse push for a cutscene skip setup because there is no way to get into Forest Temple under horse push conditions with no items. It's actually kind of convenient. The only dungeons we actually could get to the boss room of with no items besides Ocarina is the ones we actually wrong warp from. Any of the other dungeons, we would not actually have a way to get to the boss room with no items. A bit too convenient. How much do I estimate the run as cutscenes? I think like 45-ish minutes. I did some like rough estimating in my head once. Which is kind of a lot, but considering the whole length of the run, it's not that high of a percentage. But that's also because the actual movement of the run, the gameplay of the run, is such a slow pace. Yeah, still not nearly as bad as glitchless. Glitchless, I think, is an hour and 20 of cutscenes or something like that. I know Fast Request saves something around that much. Yeah, this gets light arrows. There's no way to beat Ganon's Castle Trials without light arrows. No, that was way too early. I've become so bad at this. Even though I was just doing it in all dungeons, I suddenly became bad at it overnight. I was always bad, true. Alright, if I can get this first try, I can save like a minute. I think I understand this trick fully now. Good. Good. How's it going? It's going all right. Could be better. Really? We didn't do an extra bounce. Why does Morpha look weird? You're probably used to the way Morpha looks on VC. Morpha's colors on VC are actually kind of glitched. And so this is Morpha's true colors. Nice, good fight. Well, I think it was one extra dip in the water, but oh well. Alright, this will be a best by a good amount. Wasn't sure where to jump there. I'm scared of jumping just anywhere because I might fall in the heart piece. Good time save. Alright, just Ganon's castle left. I can still save a lot in Ganon's castle, but it's also hard. Sub 3 this run. I don't quite think I'll make sub 3. Unless anyone can get me a time machine in the next few minutes. Okay, I'll just try harder. If I try hard enough, I can maybe get sub 3. Will I ever do slow runs? What is your definition of slow runs? I will do casual playthroughs occasionally of games that are not this. Are those slow runs? No, the timer is not linked to the game. I have to do it manually. See, like this. Oh, look at me. I'm saving so much time. Oh my god. But I can fix it. Casual OOT playthrough win. That is something I kind of want to do at some point, is like a pretend casual playthrough. But I don't know how I'd exactly do it, because I can't act. LARPing as a casual, yeah. Only 6 deaths, and I have 1 more guaranteed death, so it should be 7 if I don't mess up too much. Dude, I'm just never gonna say numbers anymore. Dude. Can this route theoretically beat the 22 items route? I doubt it. Well, theoretically... No. No. Oh, good split. I don't know if I've hit that split a single time in a run yet. I think maybe literally one single time. Okay, I want to save here, just in case. I was just reloading the light beams in this room to unload the big gold gauntlet statue in front of the light trial. Obviously. And then I gotta do a triple slash clip to clip out to reload everything, or unload the light beams and reload the block. And other stuff in light trial. Didn't get hit by the keys. Yeah, you guys didn't know about that? It was in the manual. Guess you guys just never read the manual, huh? I didn't either. Those hits were intentional. I needed 2 quarter heart hits. So now I should be at 1/16. Alright, fire trial is the hard part. Yeah, the orb doesn't load until you pass the fake wall. There's a room transition in the middle you have to hit. Come on. Good. Alright, part 1 of Fire Trial is good. But there's a part 2. And part 2 is the hard part. Dude, this is bad. Might be fine. This is bad. Uh-oh. Rip. Do I have to reset? No save, no continue. I did save. I saved on the death. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's why I'm the streamer. That's why I'm the speedrunner. Dude, what are you doing? Raise up. This is bad. There's no way. You know what? I'm bailing. Don't even try. Dude. No, stop it. Dude, literally that frame I was pressing A. Well, I get some extra time because of the text box now. And now it goes perfectly. Watch me have like 10 seconds left this time. Oh. Okay, 5 still. I'll still be ahead. Because that should be saved. You mean like with a really precise hover? I was trying and I was barely missing the ledge. I think it could maybe be done with like task perfect hovers. But it'd be way too hard. Because you can't really do a good setup for that hover anyway. So I really doubt. Like, I think it might be possible. But an RTA setup, no way. Dude. I can't get the right angle. I don't trust this anymore. Seriously? I don't know how they even missed. I've never actually had it miss where I like just missed the platform entirely. I just somehow was too far to the left. I don't know how. I guess like the movement of Link inside the explosion moved too far left somehow. Oops. I wouldn't call it Jover. I think I can still technically PB by like seconds. With a good finish. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, there's invisible platforms there. You're supposed to use lens. Something that I would never do. I did end up beating that MMC. It was hard, but I did manage to find a way to beat it. Oh yeah, also, the glitch logic generation did get fixed that I was complaining about before. So I will do I'll do a glitch logic seed soon. Possibly tomorrow, I could do MM Rando again, glitch logic. Yeah, dude, when you have Dev in chat, it's so nice. Okay, so I am gonna be behind on this split, but I can still save time from getting Castle Escape. Castle Collapse skip, so I might still be able to salvage this. Actually, I don't know, it might be too much. Cap on the extended sword slash glitch? Yeah, it's something around 50 or 60. Oh, don't forget QPA. Okay, yeah, I can definitely PB still if I get collapse skip. It's not impossible. Yeah, and not die. That was scary. Keep dropping nuts right next to me. It's terrifying. Never noticed the quiet piano? Yeah, the piano starts out quiet and gets gradually louder and louder as you go up. It's a very nice detail. Aura. It is Aura. The cake isn't eat. Thanks for the resub. Seriously? That strat is supposed to be consistent, but at some very specific ranges, he seems to just go through it. Alright, at least I still got that. No, PB's not dead from that. See, I can save 2.5 minutes here. I had to wait for rocks, being stupid. Okay, that should be good. No, I missed the kiss. God collapsed, give it missed the kiss. At what cost? Alright, I will get a marginal PB. Very cool. A minute is marginal. In this run, yes. This is the kind of run where mistakes cost like 5 minutes each. So 1 minute is like very small in terms of time save. Just glad to have a 3-hour OT run again. You got bored of the short 1-hour runs. Honestly, after running really long runs all the time, it was kind of nice to do a short 1-hour run. But the long ones are the ones I like the most. Long speed runs. YouTube longs. Yeah, I like YouTube longs, not YouTube shorts. Give me those 3-hour YouTube videos. As long as they're not Tears of the Kingdom essays. ISG? No ISG. ISG slow. ISG bad. You only want to do ISG as child. Yeah, I love the N64 lag. I love a 25-second slower fight because of lag alone. You lose 25 seconds to lag in this fight on N64. Alright, there we go. Marginal PB. Alright, well, it's APB. Yes. Still a lot of dumb mistakes here. But yeah, a PB's a PB. So, not done with this yet. I do want to hopefully save a bit more time. Again, my goal is a run with no huge mistakes, like no huge resets. Which I think I can get, but still gonna be hard. Hopefully soon. But yeah, thanks guys. Check spoiler log. Yeah, we gotta check the spoiler log for this run. I wonder where Hover Boots was. Oh dude, Hover Boots was in that chest in Shadow Temple that I just walked past. Silly me. Yeah, where was Bombag? I missed so many items this run. I need to check the log to see where all the items went. If I do attempts once a week like this, I'll get a 320 by 2030. Cool. But yeah, that run still had a lot of dumb stuff. Slow opponent push. What were all the mistakes here? So it was good up to Fire Temple. Fire Temple was bad, as usual. Fire Temple's just so hard. I think I can, even though it only looks like marginal time loss in Fire Temple, I can save like 8 minutes there. Good up to Spirit, bad here, bad Shadow especially. Shadow was bad, Horse Push was bad, Ganon's Castle was bad. MM tomorrow? Maybe. I could do this tomorrow, or I could do some MM tomorrow. What do you guys think? Maybe poll? Alright, quick poll. Do you guys want more low percent MST or I knew it was gonna be rando. Of course it's rando. Of course you guys are gonna choose rando. I know you. Yeah, I know rando's gonna win the poll. Jiggies of Time. I do want to play Jiggies of Time. I think when I'm done with low percent MST, I'll do Jiggies of Time on Banjo recomp. Oh, you know what? It's low percent MST is catching up. It's not that far away. Quit speedrunning for years. Now it's all rando viewers. Yeah. Banjo is rent due. Fash, you think Banjo is gonna pull in anything more than rando? If rent was due, it'd be rando all day, every day. Alright, it actually ended up being close, but MM Rando won out. I mean, I'm not exactly gonna do what poll says. I may choose otherwise, but I might do Rando tomorrow. Because, again, I was complaining about how glitch logic wasn't working for the MM Rando generation, but it is fixed now. I was actually able to generate a seed today, but I already planned on doing runs, so I didn't want to. But I'll probably do it tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. But I think I'm done for now. We're gonna go raid someone.